Hi there, my name is Scott Copperthwaite, station manager right here at TV8 Summit, and we have a brand new show coming up. It's the winter preview. Obviously, we've got a crazy winter season ahead of us. We're excited about it, but there are details you need to know about it. We caught up with Copper Mountain, Arapahoe Basin, and Vail Resorts to give you the insider tips and tricks on what's happening this week. It's the winter preview, and it's only right here on TV8 Summit. All right, we're on location, guys, here, Center Village, Copper Mountain. Olivia, communications coordinator, thanks for inviting us over.
Yeah, no problem.
We're keeping our masks on, but if we're 6 feet apart, we think we're good.
Yep,
right? But we want to follow Copper Mountain rules.
Yep, physical distancing.
Okay, so we're going to slide them down a little bit.
Yep.
We got 6. That might even be 8 feet, right?
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the ski season coming up. It is going to happen. I just took my first run down here, Olivia.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I know you guys got mad at me. Sorry about that. I had to sneak one in. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. But November 30th is going to be the opening date.
Yep.
Coming right up. Tell me about what's happening.
Yeah, so we pushed back our opening date to November 30th,
Yep.
just to allow people more space to spread out on the mountain,
Yep.
give us a little more terrain to open up,
Yeah,
so
for
people
sure.
feel more comfortable. Yeah, we got like 6 inches from this last storm,
Yes.
so we're pretty pumped to see some snow.
Okay, so the good news is the mountain is going to open up. There's, I know everyone's wondering what's the reservation system. Vail Resorts is doing one thing, Winter Park's doing another thing. Here at Copper, you're going to need a parking spot.
Yep, we're doing a parking reservation system, and that's just to kind of mitigate the flow of people into the resort that
Makes
are here
sense.
to ski and ride, and then
Yeah.
also dine and check out our activities. So.
Yeah, exactly. So I know details are still being worked out. There's so many things to think
they
about.
They should be on our website, coppercolorado.com.
Okay, it's a great website, by the way.
Yeah.
Great website. Go to
excited.
coppercolorado.com for all the latest on that. Again, everything's in flux. We all know that with everything around the world right now.
Yep.
Go there for the latest and greatest. But if you do book lodging here at Copper, which you should do anyway, right?
Yes.
Got a sweet condo.
Yes.
It comes with, generally speaking, a parking spot, maybe even 2.
Yeah, all of our lodging here is guaranteed with at least 1 spot. There's a few that have 2 spots, but at least that one. So
So
it's
you're saying book the weekend, Scott?
Yeah, book the weekend. We're encouraging people to come here on the weekdays because we think it'll just be a little less traffic and you know, a little easier to get around.
Speaking of traffic, if you don't have a parking spot here, we were talking before we came on that you can catch the Summit Stage, which is the local free bus service, great service from Frisco, say, and ride in. Should be good to go with that.
Yeah, you'll have to follow the local Summit County transportation regulations there, but if you hitch a ride through Summit Stage or you're getting dropped off, you will not need a parking reservation.
Okay, sounds great. And then buying tickets, don't come here and go to the ticket window like we usually do. Go online, makes it so much easier. You can do everything right online, show up your tickets.
Yeah, we're encouraging people to book online for activities and for tickets and everything. We'll have pickup boxes around the resort, so if you do book your ticket online, you can just grab it when you get here and kind of eliminate that step of going to the ticket window.
Okay, awesome. And we got to go in a couple seconds here. Thank you so much for your time. Woodward is going to be open.
Yep, the barn will be open. We'll have on-mountain lessons. So
on-mountain lessons. Private lessons, so
private, 6 people only, and we're also introducing a waitlist system.
What?
So,
how does that work?
Yeah, if you're on the mountain and you want to grab lunch and kind of avoid that rush, you can put your
typical rush at 12:30 or 1.
You can put your name in on a wait list online,
Cool.
And they'll text you kind of when you're 5th in line, and then again when your table's ready. So
nice.
Just kind of streamlines the process.
So Olivia, that's actually better for me. I can be up shredding and not have to just stand around waiting like I normally do.
Yeah.
Kind of wait to get a text and know to roll down.
Definitely don't want to impede on your ski time on the mountain.
It's got to work out better all the way around. Okay, well the restaurant's getting hungry already. They're going to be open.
Yep, we're excited. Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm Todd with TV8, and we're here with Lee from A Basin. Lee, what's your position here at A Basin?
I am the Director of Marketing and Communications.
That's awesome. We're so happy to have you here telling us all about what's going to happen this winter. We know that there's going to be a lot of changes and everyone's asking questions. If I have a pass, am I going to get to ski every day? Am I going to get to park? Am I going to get to do anything? So it's really great to be here talking to you so you could tell them all about that.
Yes, I can. It's so exciting to see the snow on the ground and to get closer and closer to opening day. And I know people have a lot of questions, and I think I can answer a few of them, hopefully as many as I can. It's going to look a little different this year, of course. But first and foremost, we're just so excited to invite back and welcome back all of the skiers and riders. As you probably know, we opened for about 12 days last spring, May into June, and And we were able to kind of work out some kinks and see how the process went. So there will be a few changes, like we talked about, but very exciting that our season pass holders and our any day pass holders will have no restrictions and no blackout dates. So if you have a season pass,
that's going to put a lot of people's mind at ease.
Yeah, you can just show up and go right to the lift. And speaking of that, I might as well say right now, this year new, we'll have RFID. So I don't know if you can see it over here by our new Black Mountain Express, but those with a season pass, an A-Basin season pass, as well as an Icon pass, will be able to keep their tickets and their passes in their pockets and not have to take them out and just ski right through the gates.
Speaking of Icon passes, will those people also be able to come without making a reservation?
So the Icon pass holders will need to make a reservation on the Icon pass website. Okay. But there's, hopefully there's going to be plenty of reservations. Of course, there's some things that we ask of everybody is, kind of a voluntary system where, if you can ski on the weekday, come on a weekday. Or if you can ski in an afternoon, ski in the afternoon. Or don't come up on the busy holidays, So it's just a few things we ask. And those are usually the days, the weekends that, get a little more crowded. And for the Icon Pass people, those are the days where you make your reservation, far enough ahead of time and be able to come on the mountain. But if you want to go be at your car, put your boots on at the car. You're not going to be able to store things in the A-frame. We're going to have some limited capacities in the rental shop, the tune shop, and Arapahoe Sports, our retail shop. So use your car as your locker. And bring all your stuff up, put your boots on in the parking lot, and also we won't be having the beach this year, which is really sad for us because we're really well known for that beach atmosphere. It's just so much fun to have those parties on the beach. But due to the different health requirements, we do ask that if you come up, right now I think you can only be with your traveling group, and it cannot be more than 10 people.
Hey there, I'm Todd from TV8, and I'm with Kelsey Maxey from the Frisco Adventure Park and Nordic Center, and we're going to find out what's going on here this winter, whether they'll be open, if they are open, what kind of changes, what's going on with the Nordic Center and the tubing hill. So Kelsey, take it away.
Yeah, so we're getting excited for the winter. We started making snow last night, so it feels like the countdown's really on. Obviously safety is our biggest goal here, so we've been working basically ever since last spring to start developing operations that are going to make it for a safe winter for our guests and our employees alike.
Cool, so people can go tubing?
We are, yeah. We're going to open the tubing hill up on Thanksgiving Day. That's our goal, as long as we have the snow. We're already sold out until the Sunday of Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, great.
So reservations are definitely required, and we're limiting capacities, and we're starting out slow so that we can make sure that our plan really works. Now, in the past, you would go inside and you would sign a waiver and you would be in this line with a bunch of people and everything. Is that going to be happening this year? You know, it's not. That's not going to be happening. We've installed some outdoor ticket windows, and we're implementing an online waiver process so that our contact is minimal between guests and employees to keep everybody safe. And we love tubing. I mean, I've done it so many times. I'm shocked at how adult friendly it is, not just kid friendly. But when I go into this yurt over here and I watch a video to tell me all about safety features and stuff like that. Are we going to be doing that? So we're not going to be watching the safety video in the yurt. We are going to be promoting watching the safety video on your own device with your own group, so that you're not in a small space with everybody else who's tubing. And then the physical distancing on the tubing hill, it kind of promotes itself. We're going to have extra signage, more spacing on the magic carpet, and more spacing up at the top of the hill. But it should be pretty easy to keep that maintained. Cool, and let's move on to the Nordic Center. Are there going to be lessons? Will people be able to buy season passes? Will the trails be open? Oh yeah, the trails will be open, and the Nordic Center was even open last spring for season pass holders when everything shut down. It's a great physical distance activity. And we're going to be offering just private lessons, smaller groups, and only with people that are together in a family.
If I need rentals, am I still allowed to go into the building, or are they do I rent them online and they bring them out to me? How does that work?
So we're going to be doing one group in, one group out, so to keep it small inside.
Awesome. Is there anything else someone needs to know? Is there a website they go to?
Yes, FriscoAdventurePark.com. You can get all the info there. Call us. We want to help you have a safe, fun time outside.
And we're going to be looking for times outside because no one really wants to be, smushed inside this year.
No, this is going to be a great place to play outside.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm Todd from TV8, and I'm here with Nicole from Keystone, Breckenridge, and she's going to talk about what the mountain's looking like this year, not only at Keystone and not only at Breckenridge, but probably all the Vail resorts, because those of you with an Epic Pass, you can still visit all these mountains. Can you tell us what the main question on everyone's mind? What is the reservation system going to look like, and can I ski 100 days this year?
Yeah, so the great thing about Breckenridge and Keystone and Vail Resorts is that the reservation system will be the same across all of our resorts, as will the safety protocols, so that'll really help keep a consistent experience for our guests and those Epic Pass holders. And at Breckenridge and Keystone specifically, I mean, we are so excited to get the season going on November 6th at Keystone and then November 13th over at Breckenridge. And this reservation system will really help give guests the space that they need to feel safe and have an enjoyable experience.
And exactly how do they use the reservation system? What website do they go to? When does it open?
Yeah, so the reservation system opens on November 6th, and the easiest way to get onto that will be on epicpass.com. And then you can make unlimited week of reservations as your pass type and availability allows. And then also during that early season period from November 6th to December 7th, we are prioritizing our pass holders, and they will have exclusive access to the mountains. And during that period, they'll also be able to make 7 priority reservation days, so they can really lock in that annual trip or holiday weekend during the core season.
So they'll be able to make unlimited week of reservations and 7 days of future reservations at whatever mountain they want?
Yes.
That's what I'm understanding? Yep. And say I want to come to opening day on November 6th. I have to wait until that morning to know if I'm going to be able to come?
So for Keystone specifically, the reservation system will open on November 4th to give you those extra 2 days to book your opening day reservation.
Great. And will there be night skiing at Keystone this year?
There will.
Wow.
Yes, very exciting. You will still need a reservation for that, but I mean, skiing under the lights is an incredible experience.
And is that a separate reservation?
It will be the same reservation.
It'll be the same reservation. So anyone that makes a day reservation will also be able to have night skiing.
Yes.
Cool. What are your mountain dining, everything around here? What is this going to look like here or in Breck?
Yes. So at all of Vail resorts, our guests should expect to have a face covering in all aspects to access the mountain. So that will be in lift lines while riding lifts and gondolas, in any of our facilities. And then on top of that, we'll also be physical distancing throughout all areas of the operation as well. So when you're riding a lift or gondola, you can ride with your friends if you came with them and you're all, quarantining together, or your families. And then we'll be putting singles on the opposite sides of our larger lifts and gondolas. We'll also be reimagining our facilities with spaced seating, managing those capacities indoors, and then making sure that those transactions are cashless.
Okay, that's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed our winter preview. You can learn more about winter conditions, updates on our website, tvasummit.com. And of course, you can follow us on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter for updated information. Get out there, have fun, be safe, and be sure to tune in here on TVA Summit for the best programming in Summit County, including Watch and Win.